Another episode, another day. Welcome, guys. We just did a body reset where you guys will see exactly what the explanation is coming in this video, but it basically realigns your entire body, reduces tension, and a whole bunch of other benefits that he went over. We are 8 weeks out. Cardio is going to be at full throttle. It's been a busy weekend for me. So I'm back in Los Angeles. I was traveling. I was gone for a quick round trip to handle some business, see my mom, see my family. It was good, but now we're back at it. 8 weeks out. Biohacking is important, and I'm going to go ahead and tell you guys more about biohacking in this episode. So make sure that you sit down, go grab an energy drink, or go make your pre-workout. Oh, wait. You got it? Cheers.
The neck has these muscles for moving the head. The big muscle is a trapezoid muscle that literally grows out of the base of our skull. You know, it just grows and just kind of fans out like this, right? Underneath that, we have a couple other muscles. The deep muscles here are suboccipital muscles, so they're below the occiput, and they call it suboccipital triangle. And so, when we have some tension, all these muscles tighten up, right? And you know, that's, people have tension, and people say, well, I carry my tension here, which is an easy answer for a misunderstood problem. And then when I tell those people, I carry my tension right here. Bam. That's how I get big done. So it doesn't work like that. You can't just put your tension in traps. And,
right,
you know.
right. And people say that all the time. In our demographic, right now, like 4 or 5 female clients just came to mind who are like, oh, I'm going to get trap Botox because I carry all my tension here and all this. Right. And this is exactly why I'm excited to continue listening to you, because I can see the value.
And I hear so many people with the Botox, and I know they're desperate for help, right? And so they're taking desperate measures. But it's the most toxic substance on earth, botulinum toxin. It's chemical warfare. It kills the muscles. You don't want to do that. It's self-harm, you know? And there's no other solution, so I get it.
Yeah.
So what happens is when the head is unstable, which for some reason it always is, the head tends to be a little bit unstable, so it falls a little bit forward and a little bit to the side with everybody. And then we have this muscular compensation, right? They're fighting gravity. And then this makes the problem worse. It's a contributing factor, a secondary cause, not the primary cause for these problems. Because these problems predate this kind of lifestyle, right? And so we have this tension that's generated because the head is unstable, and the big muscle that jumps in is a trapezoid. Right. So you see these women in their 40s and 50s, never seen inside a gym, have massive traps. Right. I say enviable traps. They're massive, right? Right? Yeah. And then, when does last time did the shoulder shrugs?
Oh, this is great. I need you to. I need this to be part of the video because you know, for real, it's so many of our female clients talk about this. Like, it's one of the, can we please work out and not work my traps? I don't want to work my traps. And we have, like I would say, like almost every single female client complains about the traps. Too tight. And what you just said right now is like music to my ears. Yes. So this is a solution for that.
Right, absolutely. And so I lecture on this on every continent. I spoke to this. And I didn't invent this. I learned this, right? It's not a gift. It's not a special talent I have. I just got good at doing something. I acquired and I practiced it, right? I treat over 10,000 people around the world. And when I lecture on this, I go into medical conference, like a chiropractic college, some kind of a, lecture at a professional community. And I, in a polite way, tell them that what they know is wrong, and then I tell them why, and then a light bulb goes off, like you. Now it makes sense. Right. Because it doesn't make sense that they're like carrying all their attention here, their mental, even if they're not that stressed at that. So everything makes sense. This explanation, this human reset concept, fills in all these gaps. Right. We call them idiopathic ailments. The medical community calls it idiopathic ailments, which is an unknown cause. And jokingly, I say the idiots don't know why this ailment exists. And there's a lot of them: scoliosis, flat feet, deviated septum. Why do people have these problems? Right. It just doesn't make sense. Well, this kind of fills in the gaps really nicely. But before you sit right there. Okay. But before we do that, let's take some metrics. How can we know if this works other than how you feel? You can say, I feel good, but what are the metrics we can measure? And I'll tell you what we can measure. We can measure mobility and flexibility. Yep. So turn your head left all the way, maximum. Turn right all the way. Okay, then look all the way down. Look all the way up at the ceiling. How does it feel at the limits?
Feels tight.
Feels tight.
Like even look like it feels. I also just flew in.
It's fine. So this is a factor.
But it is tight. It feels all right. Yeah.
And then stand against this door. Let me check your posture. Back against the door. Heels against the door. Stand up really straight.
Come on, don't make me look bad.
Stand up straight. There you go. Shoulders back. Shoulders back. Bring your shoulders back a little bit. And stand up really straight. How does it feel to stand up really straight, Michael?
Feels tight. It doesn't feel comfortable.
It doesn't feel comfortable.
It feels like I'm training.
You're training, right? Yeah. So where's the effort?
Like I feel the effort on my core. I feel like right here, my serratus. I feel like this is all like my rib cage engaged. I feel like my quads to just kind of like drive myself back. My toes. So I feel like my whole body.
Yeah. So toes are all working together because you pitch forward, so the toes are gripping and tight a little bit. So this is the posture that is normal, but once afterwards, because you have no point of reference. This is all the posture you know. This is all the posture you ever had.
Right.
So now that we change something, we shift a muscle, the sensory organ that regulates posture, we'll see the difference.
Right.
And that's why we do that. And 0 to 10, how much effort would you say is required to stand up straight?
Well, I mean, you know, if I'm trying to give like an average person an idea, maybe like a 4.
4, okay.
But I mean, for me, I'm comfortable in this type of tension because I train.
Because you train.
Right. But I think for somebody else, they would feel more like a 4.
I get it. Yeah. You ever do the ice bath, cold plunges?
Yeah, I used to do that in Miami.
Yeah.
Awesome. 40 degrees.
40, nice.
For 4 minutes.
Nice.
And then he made me go back in there. But after that, I couldn't control my breathing. So
really? I do 3 minutes around 50 degrees once a week.
Yeah.
Wow. I do it here by backyard. Next time I'll come by sometime.
I would love to do that. We can do it, put it on camera.
Yeah.
So
not today, but
the same guy in Miami. He has like a concierge kind of company that send rings and all this like fitness stuff. He has a backyard in his house too with the rings and the cold plunging, and he does like healing therapy, sound healing. So like everyone's kind of like, you know,
It's
holistic.
Yeah, holistic. It's a biohacking world.
Biohacking
I think this is the ultimate biohack. I really believe so. I treated dozens of Olympic medalists. They came back with medals after the treatment. I went to the in Hawaii. I went to the Pearl Harbor to talk with a fitness performance trainer for the Navy SEALs. Wow. He went, I had a meeting with him. He was all curious about this. And I asked him privately, I go, you're the performance and fitness coordinator for the toughest guys, right? Yeah. What's your best tool? And you know what he told me privately? He says, fitness, exercise, mindfulness, diet, nothing like transformative. I go, this is the ultimate hack. Give me a bigger hack. Show me what's better than this. Nothing. There's nothing out there that'll leap you forward like this. So let's see.
I'm excited.
All right, Michael, let's see.
We still have that 5% that it might not work.
There's a slight chance it won't hit that mark, but
I feel
a little bit. I'm just looking. Not right here. Not too bad.
I know it's the same. Now the other guy I found. Remember that, Gabriel? Oh my God.
Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. Turn left one more time. Turn right. Turn right. So right is slightly less. You notice that left goes all smoother. Right is a little bit less, huh?
Okay, yeah, maybe.
Okay, so, and also again, in my world, from my perspective, you're like on the as healthy as it gets spectrum, right? Because I have people with like
average
aches
person,
and pains and poor posture, neglected health, maybe car accidents, so they're like messed up. So you're not, but there's still room for improvement.
So if I can feel a huge difference, imagine a person who's coming.
Exactly.
Right.
So let's do this. I'm gonna slowly start here and work my way. You feel the pressure. When I let go, the pressure, the kind of pain stops. When I press, it hurts. When I stop,
it hurts. It definitely. It's very intense.
Yeah, it's intense. What's worse, an ice bath or this?
Maybe. Oh man, ice bath. Yeah, this is pretty bad. I don't know.
The tie. It's a tie. I call it a tie.
Ooh.
So that's the muscle right there. See, this is the trapezoid, and then we go underneath it right there. See that? That's that little reset button.
My God.
That's the little reset button.
This is what? How many minutes is this?
A minute, then a little bit more, maybe a minute and a half. Minute and a half. Not as long as an ice bath.
Ooh.
Almost done. Let's see how we're looking. Let's see how we're looking. I know it's intense.
My God, Gabriel.
Still friends? Look at that.
Look at that. Oh my God, yeah.
Perfect.
Wow. Dude, that's intense.
That was intense.
That's insane. And here's what I will say about quality, because you said that's $375. That right there. Mm-hmm. But that's what people don't understand, that it's not about you don't pay for time. You pay for quality, man. You pay for
results, yeah.
Wow.
But stay there for a second.
Okay, all right.
How do you feel in your head? And just be really honest.
So to be honest, it feels like I feel like a lot of pressure, like not pressure, but I feel like I can feel like soreness.
Yes, it's gonna be sore a little bit for a tough couple days.
I'm shocked by how sore it is for that little bit amount of time.
Yeah. So again, be brutally honest. Tell me the good, the bad, and the ugly. I want to hear it all. I want to see how do you feel in your head.
My head. My head feels loose.
Loose. How's your jaw feel?
Damn, I didn't check my jaw before.
How's your breathing?
Feels the same.
Same. Okay. How do your shoulders feel?
What goes in that?
And again, if it's a small difference, let's not count it. We're looking for big changes.
Yeah, no, nothing crazy.
Okay, turn your head left and right over. Maximum left, maximum right. How does that feel?
That's the biggest change I felt.
I would say
that
noticeable improvement.
And also the speed. I feel like I'm able to do it
easier, smoother,
faster, yeah.
Without like kind of going careful at the limit, right? How's up and down?
Yeah, I mean, when I went up the first time, it felt like I felt all this tense.
So you felt tension in the front. The tension in the front is gone, which is interesting because I didn't work in the front.
Yeah, here it's gone.
Yeah, and down?
But interestingly enough, that going down now, I still feel the tenderness.
Okay, got it. You feel tenderness, maybe from a treatment, maybe it's still there. But so your improvement in left to right increased. And again, you're pretty healthy. You don't have headaches, back pain, neck pain, all these like ailments that you want to get rid of. But better mobility. Now stand up and walk around, see how your body feels. Just get up and walk around. How does your body feel?
Let me feel it. Because I think you're right. Like, I'm a pretty healthy guy already, so.
Like, I compare it to like getting a car washed. If you wash your car every week, it's not that much room. If you wash it every 6 months, I'm like, oh my God. Right. If you neglect it, in other words, you know? Use the door for reference.
Yeah, I feel
Use
like
the door for reference.
my definitely for sure less core engagement.
Less core engagement.
I still feel some back engagement.
How's the toes?
Let me see.
Be honest.
Less toes engagement too. I was definitely pushing more forward before.
So less core,
less core, less toes. I still feel back engagement. No, but it's actually it's a lot less. It's a lot less engagement.
A lot less.
I was genuinely like pulling myself back the first time. It's a lot less.
And you walking around with pretty good posture. You're not like that guy has bad posture.
Right.
You're pretty close.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Surprisingly. Wow, surprisingly, I mean, it's fucking painful.
I can't wave the magic wand.
I almost tapped. I almost had a tap. Shit. A minute. I was like a minute and 30 seconds. I eat bad. Look at that. Fucking 37 years old, bro. Look at this, bro. Fucking impressive. Natural. Saw that. Eat a lot of pokey. Saw that. No, they all that pokey, bro. I make it look easy, but the training's hard, huh? Yeah, between ego lifting and having fun, train hard, and like but knowing your limit.
Hey, at the end of the day too, when you're a little older like myself, you know, you gotta put all that ego lifting aside and train smarter. You know, go a little less weights but more reps and see what you can, you know, till failure.
And also like when you're training, like me and him, we're training for the first time, but like having that confidence, it's like no, hey, I just we're having fun, but no, this is heavy.
We're on the same page.
We're ultimately your bodybuilding. You're trying to build a great physique and feel good, not injure yourself. Keep that in mind. Let's go. 15.
And one thing about injuries, you don't want to get injured. That's gonna stop you from, you know, weight training. That's gonna put you. That's a big setback, you know.
You don't want that at all. No, let's go.
Our last 10 minutes of cardio. So right now, this many weeks out, 8 weeks out, 7 weeks out, we're doing 60 minutes of cardio. I do 30 minutes in the morning. I do 30 minutes in the evening. This will be our last 10 minutes here. After cardio, biohacking, getting ourselves in the most optimal state at night. We still have some work to do. Business, it never fails to keep me on my toes. So after this cardio, I do sauna twice. I do the same routine every single day twice. So in the morning, cardio, sauna, cold plunge. At night, cardio, sauna, plunge. And then we go and have dinner. So a bit of a change of business. And I'll tell you guys more about that once I get things under control. But a big change with my nutrition. So you guys have known I've been doing all matter fasting all the way from, when did we start? 13 weeks out? 15 weeks out. From 15 weeks out all the way to 8 weeks out and a half, 7 weeks out, where we're at now, 7 weeks out. I've been doing all matter fasting. And today, I was in the office going through some of the equipment, so I decided to grab one of our body analysis scales that we use for our clients, brought it home, and I weighed myself after the gym. I trained legs. I weighed myself after the gym in the afternoon, still fasted, of course, and I weighed in at 178.2, and I was like, whoa. I was watching season 1. If you haven't seen season 1, go on our playlist, CEO Physique season 1, go check that out. Season 1, episode 7, whatever episode it was, but 7 weeks out, I was 185, 186. I was ripped, but I was much bigger. And then I realized, oh wow, maybe this OMAD fasting, I'm losing too much muscle. Oh, I don't know, but I don't feel like I'm that much leaner than I was in season 1. I feel like my conditioning is about the same, but I'm about 5 pounds, 6 pounds lighter. So that's concerning. So I decided to increase more food. So what I did was I had 300 grams of watermelon. Now watermelon is high in citrulline. It hydrates your body. It's one of my favorite fruits to eat. I also have a girl visiting, so it's also nature's Viagra, so they say. Especially when you're dieting, eat watermelon if you want to stay optimal on that side of the equation. And I had 200 grams of ahi tuna. So I was like, whoa. So I ate that meal. Then I actually went back upstairs, get some work done. And now we're here doing this cardio. And then I'll get the rest of my macros in. I have another 200 grams of ahi tuna, which is about 46 grams of protein. But you guys will see a full day of eating coming up soon. I'll see you guys next episode. You know, we work hard on this stuff, and we do it for you guys. I do it for myself too. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. So, but anyways, give this video a thumbs up. You guys never do that anyway, so whatever. Don't give the video a thumbs up. Haters. It's alright. You don't need to like the video. I don't need your likes. I do this for me. I'll see you guys next time.